Okay. Make it clear notes pa. Clear notes. That's squeaking sound. Very round and firm. Okay. And then when you go, for example, here, starting here. Okay. Try much as possible to move really close to the neck, to the fretboard. I mean, that means yeah, that's why we're developing your hand is doing like this, is flicking out. Okay, it's flicking out. It that will hinder your speed. Okay, if it flickers out like that too much. Okay, so you need to control that. So okay, go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Enough muna. So, thing I noticed, you should try to hit um, when you fret a note on the fretboard. Okay, especially if it's a chromatic or something like a chromatic like that. Okay, you need to play it almost near the metal. Okay, here.
Okay.
Not necessarily the middle part. Okay, so somewhere 1 inch like here. Okay, so it's not buzzing too much. Okay, okay, and then sige, at least you know how to go backwards now. Okay,
Yeah.
but try it. Okay, again, if you can make it sound more round, that would be better. Sige, we're not gonna do the second muna. Okay, But instead, we're
Okay.
gonna proceed to the next exercise. Okay. So this exercise will become chord progression. Okay. So you see C, G, A minor, and F right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oops, wait lang. So, what I'll do there is I'm gonna pluck it. Okay, like this. For example, a C chord and then a G, A minor, F. Okay, can we try that? So if you count it, it's gonna be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then a G. Yes. If you can do the bar chord, this one, okay, let's the bar chord. You want to try the bar chord? Okay, let's try the your normal G. Okay, for now. Yes, that normal G there. Yeah, that one. Okay. So you don't hit the A string. You go to the D string. Yes. But avoid doing this motion. Petro, on your left hand, right hand. Okay, try not to do this motion on the end because you're doing. This should look like what it is. Okay, what you're doing earlier is okay. You have this motion right here, something like that, on the last string. Try to just relax. Okay, use your finger strength, not your hand. Yes, like that. Okay. Yes. Okay. Uh, one more tip is your position on the guitar. Okay, on your right hand. So I noticed that you're playing it way away from the sound hole on your right hand. It's like here. Okay. Yes, if you do it in the middle, it's gonna sound much rounder. Okay, you try it to see the difference. Yes. Okay, and try it near on the first time you did it. Oh, see, there's a yeah, they sound different on there. Okay, you could do that. You could mix both of them. It depends on you. But the idea is to make it sound full. Okay, so can we try this again? The support progression. Okay. Huh. Sige. C chord. Start on the A string. Yes. Okay. Avoid that again. This. Yes. Use just your finger strength. Yes. Yes. Okay. A minor. Yes. I have an idea how you avoid doing that motion right there. What if you do a C again? Try to do a C chord again. Let's start from the top. C chord again. But you, yeah, that's okay. But instead of oh wait, sige, so that you can see me better. But instead of releasing the hand, you rest your thumb on the first string that you played. Okay? Yes, okay? You rest it. Okay? I'm resting it here. So that I won't flick it. Yes. Okay? Try it with the other chord. The G again. I'm resting it on the for the G, I'm resting it on the A string. Okay. Yes. G. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. A minor. Yes. Okay. Last one. F. F. How do you F? Yeah. Yes, that's it. That's F. That's a bar chord. Okay. 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 Think of it as an E chord. E chord. Okay. Here, the F. But yes. Okay. Um, like an E chord. Okay. Just move the position of the E. Yeah. Okay. F. The hardest string to play in the bar chord is this note. Okay, so this last string note here. Okay, so you could alter the position if it's too hard. Maybe like this. Ah, wait lang. No, no, it's over cheaper than that. Like a C chord, okay? But you can add this, okay? All right. Okay. So, okay, next. Sige. Let's go. Okay. Try to play it now with the chord progression. One and two and then and two. Just a constant beat. Okay. One and two and three. Slowly, slowly. And then two times, two times. And then G. Rip. Yes. Yes. Okay. Um, what else? So yeah, practice that uh, on your own. Let me see. So we done chords, arpeggio chords. How about this one? I showed you before this one, right? So these are the 12 keys in music. Okay. So never mind the it's if it's too overwhelming, but let's start with these. Okay. So this is called the circle of fifth. Okay. So if you take a look at it, okay, if we only have this um, side like or on the circle side, so these chords will work if your tonal key is on C major, okay? Because every note is like the white keys, okay, in the piano. So and we still have one, which is the B. Okay, where's the B here? Okay, this B right here. Not B minor, but diminished, but it's not shown here. But just focus on this first. Of three notes right here. Okay, so to better understand it, let's see what's inside that C major. Okay, so first this is your first position, right, of C major chord. I think this is the first chord you'll learn. Okay, so there's another position on the fretboard. So this is an A shape C majors chord. Okay, C. Okay, because there's our sol C and same notes right here, and there's also a G shape C major chord right here on the 7, and so on. So it's spelled as cage, okay, system. It's where you did you heard this before, right? You heard this before. Okay, so that's your cage system. Okay, can you play this one? So that you have options when you play uh, another position in the fret. It's a flat. This one's a flat. If you're not yet confident with the flat, Just pointer finger on the C here. Yeah. Is it stretching? Okay. Sige. Okay. We'll just try the first chord, the C muna. How about this one? It's like a G but on the 8th fret. That's on the 8th fret. C. Still a C chord. Um, your G. Yes. Okay. But don't play the open chords. So you could just pluck it. Pluck it. It's hard to, yes. Okay, just to hear it. And how about this one? Okay. This is the bar chord of ano. Okay? Like an F bar chord. Okay. But if it's too difficult, you could just use the same what you did here on the F. Do it on that position, on the 9th, 10th fret. Okay? That's also only 3 strings. Yes. Okay? And then the last one is this. It's like a G chord. I mean D chord. But on the 12th fret. Like here. On the 12th fret. Yeah. It's like a D chord. But it's a C chord actually. So, no, you're on the high E here. High E. Okay. No, it's the bottom string, closest to the ground. On, okay, but why is it so stretch? It's here. Just play the like a typical D chord. So on the 12, yes, okay, there. Don't don't mind this C right here. Okay? So it's shaped like a D chord, right? So those are different shapes of C major 7. A C position, okay? Right. So, sige. Because we're a bit running out of time. Okay? Um, let's try this. To shit. Okay. The fuck? here. Hey, what the? Uh, so- Hello? Uh, okay, so let me share this one. So let's try a chord progression here. Let's apply that on our song. Okay. So A. Maybe let's just do a few parts, intro maybe, until the verse. So okay, so for example, there's a song that you don't know. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, so you can just search the Google. Okay, they provide the chords. So this is the progression. So the strumming pattern. So A, down, down. Okay. Can you hear my guitar? So, okay. So I'm trying to teach you the pattern, the strumming pattern. So when you hear the music, you will feel the groove immediately. Okay? So it's down. Yes. Okay. So that's only the chords for those intro and ano. Okay. So let me see if ano. Okay, can you see it? So on the chorus, so that you could play it now. A and then E. It's like this. Okay. So okay. You get it? Alright. So let me send you the link muna. Okay. That's the link of the play along. Okay. Sige. You could start anytime.
Okay.
I'll just mute my audio. Are you playing the audio track?
Oh, did you send it?
Yeah,
Or
it's on the
you just
chat.
send it in WhatsApp?
Yes, on the chat. On the chat.
Think.
You want it on
Oh,
the Viber? On the
uh,
WhatsApp?
yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay. There.
Thank you.